All right, a few instant takeaways from the Saints' season-opening win over the Texans. Look, Deshaun Watson was terrific. He single-handedly kept the Texans in the game, even though he was sacked 6 times. Trey Hendrickson, in particular, had a terrific game rushing off the edge, but Deshaun Watson was unbelievably good. Sean Payton said that after the game. He kept his team in the game, but a ton of positives for the Saints. Will Lutz, obviously, the 58-yarder to win the game. Look, Ryan Ramczyk and the Saints' offensive line did an unbelievably good job against the Texans' J.J. Watt, maybe the single best pass rusher / defensive end in the NFL. J.J. Watt had 0 tackles, 0 assists, 0 pressures, 0 sacks. He did cause 1 holding call, but Ryan Ramczyk and company did a spectacular job, as good as you could ever do against J.J. Watt. It was a terrific effort. Ted Ginn showed up in a big way, went over 100 yards receiving. Drew Brees was unbelievable, especially in the second half. Brees 16 of 20, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns in the second half, and 2 of his 4 incompletions were spikes on that final drive, and maybe the player of the game, although you could pick a bunch for the Saints, Alvin Kamara, unbelievably good. He had 169 yards rushing and receiving. He is untackleable. He had 140 of those yards in the second half. It is a terrific season-opening win. We'll break down the game a lot more tomorrow, but for tonight, the takeaways are a huge win. You haven't been able to win an opener in 6 years. This is the first one since then. 5 straight losses, now a win. So you get a win against a good team, a playoff team last year, a divisional championship team last year. You get a win in thrilling fashion. It was a fun night at the Superdome.